Peace and grace, beloved soul. Today, your angels are whispering a message meant just for you. Can you feel it? That gentle nudge in your heart? That spark of hope? That's the universe guiding you toward blessings you've been waiting for. Doors are opening. Opportunities are arriving. Divine timing is aligning in your favor, and you are exactly where you're supposed to be in this moment. So take a deep breath. Feel the peace and open your heart to this divine guidance. If this message lifts your spirit, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Holy Encouragement for more angelic words, wisdom, and guidance that speak directly to your soul. Your angels are waiting to bless you. Stop scrolling. This message is not a coincidence. If you found this video, it is because the angels guided you here. What happened last night was not ordinary. It was not random. It was not small. It was divine intervention. The angels say something shifted while you were sleeping, while your eyes were closed, while your mind was resting. Heaven was working. Spiritual doors opened. Chains broke. Prayers you whispered weeks ago were answered in silence, and your soulmate's destiny was touched. Yes, your soulmate. You may not see the change yet. You may not feel it yet, but something powerful happened in the spiritual realm. The angels want you to understand that destiny does not transform in noise. It transforms in quiet, sacred moments, like last night. While you were dreaming, your soulmate was thinking about you. While you were unaware, their heart was being softened. While you doubted, heaven was aligning timelines. The angels say, last night, confusion began to clear. Emotional walls began to crumble. A decision that had been delayed for months began to move forward. You have been waiting. You have been wondering. You have been asking, when will things change? The answer is, they already have. Last night was the turning point. There was a conversation in the unseen realm about your love story. Your name was spoken. Your future was discussed. Your tears were remembered. Your faith was honored. The angels say your soulmate experienced something unusual. Maybe it was a dream. Maybe it was a sudden memory. Maybe it was a feeling they couldn't explain. But something stirred their spirit. A realization began. A truth surfaced. They started to see you differently. They started to understand your value. The angels say destiny is not just about events. It is about awakening. And last night, an awakening began inside your soulmate. For some of you, your soulmate has been distant. For others, they have been confused. For others, pride has blocked communication. But heaven intervened. There was a divine whisper placed into their heart. A reminder of your love. A reminder of your kindness. A reminder of what they risked losing. And it shook them. The angels say they may not contact you immediately, but internally, something has changed. The energy has shifted. The resistance is weakening. Do not lose faith now. This is the moment many people give up, right before breakthrough. But you are not many people. You are chosen. The angels say your connection is protected. Not perfect, but protected. There were forces trying to delay your union. Misunderstandings, timing conflicts, emotional wounds. But last night, healing began. You might feel more peaceful today, without knowing why. You might sense calmness in your spirit. That is confirmation. The angels are saying, trust the process. What happened last night set a chain reaction into motion. Words will be spoken. Truths will be revealed. Barriers will fall. Your soulmate is stepping into a higher version of themselves, and you are too, because destiny transformation is never one-sided. When their heart shifts, yours aligns. When their clarity rises, your path clears. The angels say, do not chase. Do not beg. Do not force. Heaven is handling what you cannot. You are being asked to prepare, not pursue. Prepare your heart. Prepare your mindset. Prepare your spirit. Because when destiny accelerates, It moves fast. The angels want you ready. Not surprised. Last night marked the end of confusion and the beginning of alignment. And this is only the beginning. Take a deep breath right now. Feel that? That is reassurance. You are not forgotten. You are not ignored. Are not alone. The angels say your love story is being rewritten, not erased. The delays were protection. The silence was preparation. And what happened last night was activation. Your soulmate's destiny just moved closer to yours. Before you hear this, take a deep breath, because what the angels are revealing now is powerful. Last night was not just a spiritual shift. It was an awakening inside your soulmate's heart. Angels say something clicked. Not loudly, not dramatically, but deeply. It was the kind of realization that doesn't fade when morning comes. The kind that lingers. The kind that changes direction. Soulmate reached a moment where distraction no longer worked. They tried to stay busy. They tried to push the thoughts away. They tried to convince themselves that distance was easier. But last night, the truth became heavier than avoidance. The angels say your absence began to speak louder than your presence ever did, and that shook them. They started replaying moments, your laughter, your conversations, way you understood them when no one else did. The comfort they felt around you. The angels are saying clarity replaced confusion. For a long time, your soulmate may have felt torn between fear and love, torn between pride and vulnerability, torn between old habits and a new future. But last night, something tipped the scale. It was an emotional breakthrough. They felt what life would truly be like without you, and it did not feel good. The angels say realization often comes when silence creates space, when there are no distractions, when the night is still, when the heart is honest. That is when awakening happens. And it happened. Your soulmate began to understand your value in a way they hadn't before. Not as an option, not as comfort, but as destiny. This realization did not come from logic. It came from the soul. And when the soul speaks, it cannot be ignored. The angels say they felt a sudden wave of emotion. Maybe regret, maybe longing, maybe clarity. It may have come as a dream. It may have come as a memory. It may have come as a quiet ache in their chest. But it was real. And it was undeniable. They started asking themselves questions they avoided before. Why did I pull away? Why am I afraid of something that feels right? Why do I still think about them? These questions are not random. They are signs of awakening. The angels say awakening always begins with self-confrontation. And your soulmate is confronting themselves now. For some of you, your soulmate struggled with fear of commitment. For others, they struggled with trust. For others, past heartbreak built walls too thick to climb. But last night, those walls cracked. Not completely fallen, but cracked. And once a crack appears, light enters. The angels say your connection carries spiritual depth. It is not surface-level attraction. It is not convenience. It is alignment. And alignment is powerful. Your soulmate is beginning to see that the peace they felt with you is rare. They are beginning to understand that connections like this do not happen twice. They may not tell you. Yet, they may still act normal on the outside. But inside, their heart is processing. And when the heart processes truth, behavior eventually follows. The angels want you to know something important. Do not interrupt this awakening. Do not rush it. Do not demand proof. When someone is waking up spiritually and emotionally, pressure pushes them back to sleep. Silence, however, gives space for clarity to grow. The angels say your calm energy right now is powerful. Your restraint is noticed in the spiritual realm. Your patience is not weakness, it is strength. Your soulmate feels the shift. They may suddenly feel drawn to check your social media. They may randomly remember something you said months ago. They may feel the urge to reach out, then hesitate, then think again. This is the awakening. Unfolding. The angels say, love that is meant to last must be chosen consciously, not emotionally in the heat of a moment, and your soulmate is moving toward conscious choice. Last night, remove the illusion that they could replace you easily. It removed the illusion that time would erase connection. It removed the illusion that ignoring feelings would make them disappear. They are realizing you are not temporary. You are not forgettable. You are not replaceable. And this realization changes destiny. Because destiny follows awareness. The angels are also revealing that your soulmate is experiencing growth. They are seeing parts of themselves they need to heal. They are recognizing patterns that hurt the connection. And this is necessary. A reunion without growth repeats old cycles, but a reunion after awakening builds something stronger. Angels say this phase is sacred, even if you feel nothing externally, even if no message has come, even if days pass quietly. Trust what shifted in the Hili. Unseen, awakening is invisible before it becomes visible, and your soulmate cannot unfeel what they felt last night. The seed has been planted, clarity has begun. And destiny has adjusted. Listen carefully, because this part is sacred. The angels say what happened last night was not just a feeling. It was not just a thought. It was a message. And it came in the quietest way possible, through a dream, or a powerful memory that refused to fade. While your soulmate slept, their conscious mind stepped aside. The noise quieted. The ego softened. The defenses lowered. And that is when the soul speaks. The angels say many awakenings begin through dreams, because dreams bypass pride. Dreams bypass logic. Dreams go straight to truth. Your soulmate may not fully remember every detail, but they woke up with a feeling, and that feeling was you. For some of you, they dreamed of reconciliation, a conversation that felt real, words spoken that were never said in waking life, apologies, laughter, peace for others. They dreamed of losing you completely, and the fear felt so real that it shook them awake. The angels say both types of dreams carry the same purpose. Realization. In one version, they saw what could be. In the other, they felt what could be lost. And both paths lead to awakening. Sometimes the message wasn't a full dream. Sometimes it was a sudden flash of memory before sleep. A specific moment replayed in perfect clarity. Maybe it was the first time you met. Maybe it was a deep conversation you shared. Maybe it was a quiet moment when no words were needed. The angels say the memory that returned was not random. It was selected, because heaven uses memories as reminders. Your soulmate was reminded of how safe they felt with you. They were reminded of how seen they felt. They were reminded that your connection was different from the noise, different from temporary attractions, different from surface-level bonds. The angels say something symbolic may have appeared in their dream. Water, a bridge, light, a door, a path. Water represents emotion, feelings rising. A bridge represents reunion. Distance closing. Light represents clarity, confusion ending. A door represents opportunity, a second chance. A path represents destiny, alignment unfolding. Even if they don't consciously interpret it this way, their spirit understands, and that understanding lingers. The angels say when someone dreams of you during a destiny shift, it is because energetic cords are activating. Not unhealthy attachment, not obsession, but divine connection. Your energy touched theirs. Last night, because souls connected at a higher level communicate beyond words. You might have felt restless. Sleep. You might have woken up suddenly. You might have felt emotional without knowing why. That is not coincidence. That is spiritual synchronization. The angels say dreams are the language of the unseen. And last night, the unseen spoke loudly. Your soulmate woke up different. Maybe quieter than usual. Maybe thoughtful. Maybe distracted. They might not tell anyone what they experienced. They might brush it off. They might say, it was just a dream. But their heart knows it was more. The angels say the purpose of this dream or memory was to dissolve doubt. Doubt that you are special. Doubt that the connection mattered. Doubt that reconciliation was possible. The dream planted possibility. And possibility changes everything. When the mind begins to imagine reunion, the heart begins to desire it. When the heart desires it, actions slowly align toward it. This is how destiny transforms. Not instantly, but intentionally. The angels also say that some of you will receive confirmation through your own dreams. Soon. Pay attention. If you see them smiling, if you see them reaching for you, if you see peaceful conversations unfolding, it is not wishful thinking. It is preparation. Heaven prepares the soul before it prepares the physical reunion. The angels want you calm, right? Now. Do not overanalyze. Do not obsess over signs. Simply observe. In the coming days, you may notice something subtle. They may mention they had a weird dream. They may randomly bring up an old memory. They may act nostalgic. They may soften in tone. This is your confirmation. The dream cracked open the door that pride had closed. And once a door is open spiritually, it cannot be fully shut again. The angels say your soulmate's spirit recognized you in the night, recognized the bond, recognized the truth, and recognition is powerful. Because once someone recognizes destiny, they cannot comfortably run from it anymore. Pause for a moment. Feel the energy around you. Because what the angels are revealing now is delicate, but powerful. Your soulmate built walls, not because they did not care, but because they cared too much. The angels say emotional walls are not made of indifference. They are made of fear. Fear of loss. Fear of vulnerability. Fear of repeating past pain. For a long time, those walls stood strong. Pride reinforced them. Silence protected them. Distance justified them. But last night, something shifted. The angels say the dream, the memory, the realization, it all applied pressure to those walls. And pressure creates cracks. Your soulmate is beginning to feel emotions they tried to suppress. Feelings they labeled as confusing are now becoming clear. Emotions they buried are rising to the surface. This is not comfortable for them. Awakening rarely is. When someone has avoided vulnerability for a long time, the return of deep feeling can feel overwhelming. They may feel restless, irritated, distracted, even emotional without understanding why. But the angels say this discomfort is healing. Because walls do not fall in one loud crash. They crumble piece by piece. Your soulmate is confronting truths they once denied. They miss you. They think about you. They felt safe with you. They may have sabotaged something meaningful. These realizations weaken pride. And pride has been the strongest brick in that wall. The angels say your soulmate once convinced themselves that staying guarded was strength. But now they are realizing that true strength is openness. True strength is communication. True strength is choosing love even when it feels risky. For some of you, your soulmate has a history of emotional independence, the kind that says, I don't need anyone. But the angels are revealing that last night exposed a quiet truth. They do need connection. They do need understanding. They do need you, not in a dependent way, but in a divine, Alignment way. The wall is cracking because they are beginning to trust their feelings instead of fighting them. They are recognizing that pushing you away did not bring peace, that it brought emptiness. The angels say there may still be moments where they act distant. Do not panic. When walls crack. Sometimes people try to patch them quickly out of habit, but the cracks remain, and cracks let light in. The light entering their heart right now is clarity. They are seeing your value beyond ego. They are remembering how you supported them. They are realizing how rare emotional safety truly is, and they are understanding that what you shared was not ordinary. The angels say resistance is weakening. That heavy energy that once blocked communication is thinning. The fear of vulnerability is shrinking. The internal battle between run and stay is tipping towards stay. But transformation requires time. The angels are asking you not to test their progress. Do not send messages meant to provoke reaction. Do not post things meant to create jealousy. Do not try to force movement. When walls fall naturally, the foundation rebuilt is stronger. If pushed, it becomes fragile. Your role right now is stability. Your calmness creates safety for their return. Your patience creates space for their courage. The angels say your soulmate is also becoming aware of their own patterns. They are seeing how fear controlled decisions. They are recognizing how silence hurt connection. They are acknowledging that avoidance created distance. This awareness is growth. And growth prepares them for something lasting. Because the angels are not just orchestrating reunion. They are orchestrating maturity. Love that survives requires emotional evolution. And evolution is happening. The wall around their heart was built from past wounds. But those wounds are no longer bleeding. Healing has begun. They are starting to imagine what honesty would feel like. They are picturing what it would mean to reach out. They are rehearsing conversations in their mind. They are softening. Even if they do not show it publicly, even if they pretend nothing changed internally, the armor is loosening. The angels want you to understand something important. When someone's walls begin to fall, they often feel vulnerable and exposed. They may move slowly. They may hesitate. But hesitation is not rejection. It is adjustment. The angels say, what you are witnessing is the shift from defense to desire. And desire always wins when destiny is involved. In the coming days, you may notice subtle signs. A softer tone in communication. A longer pause before ending a conversation. A curiosity about your life. Gentle question that shows they care. These are pieces of the wall falling. Do not underestimate small changes. Destiny moves in details. The angels say your soulmate's heart is remembering how to feel without fear. And once someone rediscovers courage and love, they cannot comfortably return to coldness. This is the moment. Everything begins to crystallize. The angels say your soulmate is standing at a crossroads. Not physically, not publicly, but internally. A decision is forming, and this decision carries weight. For weeks, maybe months, they lived in uncertainty. They stayed in a space between action and silence, between reaching out and holding back, between admitting love and protecting pride. But last night started something irreversible. Awakening leads to reflection. Reflection leads to clarity. Clarity demands decision. The angels say your soulmate is realizing they cannot remain neutral anymore. Neutrality feels heavy now. Distance feels unnatural. Silence feels louder than words. They are beginning to understand that avoiding a choice is still a choice, and it is costing them peace. There is a quiet conversation happening inside them. One voice says, what if it doesn't work? Another voice says, what if I lose something meant for me? One voice whispers fear. The other whispers destiny. And destiny is growing louder. The angels say they are weighing what matters more. Comfort or connection. Pride or partnership. Fear or future. This decision is not impulsive. It is intentional. They are replaying everything in their mind, not to create drama, but to find truth. They are asking themselves, do I want a temporary distraction or something lasting? Do I want to stay safe or be fulfilled? Do I want to protect my ego or protect my heart? And slowly, the answers are becoming clear. The angels reveal that your soulmate is leaning toward courage, not recklessly, but sincerely. They are imagining what it would look like to show up differently, to communicate more openly, to express what they once hid, to admit what they once denied. That is a powerful shift, because when someone begins to picture a new behavior, it means they are preparing for it. The angels say the decision forming is this: they do not want to lose you. They may not say it yet, they may not act immediately, but internally, they are choosing to value this connection instead of running from it. And that choice shifts timelines. Once someone decides they care, their actions eventually follow. The angels want you to understand something critical. This decision is fragile in its early stages. Not weak, but tender. If rushed, it retreats. If pressured, it hides. If tested, it delays. Your role is stillness. Your role is trust, because heaven is orchestrating this movement. There may be a sign soon, a small but meaningful action, a message that feels thoughtful, a question that shows intention. An effort that feels different from before. Do not dismiss it. Small efforts are often the first visible proof of internal decision. The angels say your soulmate is also considering the consequences of not choosing you. And that realization is sobering. They see the possibility of regret. They feel the weight of missed opportunity. They sense that this connection is not ordinary. And when someone recognizes rarity, they move carefully but decisively. There is also growth happening within them. They are acknowledging mistakes. They are recognizing immaturity. They are understanding that love requires responsibility. This awareness strengthens their decision, because now it is not just about desire, it is about readiness. The angels say, destiny is aligning, but free will still matters. And your soulmate is using their free will to move closer, not further. They may start adjusting their behavior subtly, responding quicker, listening more deeply, softening their tone, initiating conversation instead of waiting. These are not accidents. These are choices. And choices reveal direction. The angels are asking you not to interrogate the process. Do not demand immediate declarations. Let their actions unfold naturally. A decision born from awakening grows stronger when it develops without force. Also understand this. When someone prepares to choose love, they often face one final inner test. Doubt may resurface briefly. Fear may attempt one last argument. Old habits may tempt them to retreat. But the angels say the difference now is awareness. They see their fear clearly, and when fear is seen, it loses control. Your soulmate is not the same person they were weeks ago. Something matured, something softened. Something shifted, and that shift is guiding them toward action. The angels whisper. This reassurance, the choice being formed, is in your favor, not because of manipulation, not because of desperation, but because of truth. Truth about what they feel, truth about what you mean, truth about what destiny is aligning. Listen closely, because this is the part many people misunderstand. The angels say just before reunion, there is often a test, not a punishment, not rejection, a test, right when destiny is aligning, right when your soulmate is forming their decision. There may be a moment of silence, a pause, a delay that feels confusing, and this is where faith is refined. The angels reveal that before something sacred manifests physically, it is strengthened spiritually. This test has one purpose: to see if you will trust what heaven is building. Even when you cannot see it yet, you may notice something unusual. just when you feel movement is coming. Things might go quiet again, just when you expect a message. There may be stillness, just when you sense breakthrough. Time stretches, do not panic. This is not reversal. This is confirmation, because the enemy of destiny often whispers loudest before surrender. Your soulmate may experience one final wave of doubt. Old fears might try to resurface. Past wounds may attempt one last defense, but the angels say this time is different. Why? Because now they are aware. When fear appears now, they recognize it. When pride tries to take control, they see it clearly. When avoidance whispers, it sounds weaker. This test is not about whether they love you. It is about whether they are ready to choose love over fear. And readiness requires courage. You are also being tested, not in your love, but in your patience. Will you trust the shift you cannot see? Will you resist the urge to chase? Will you avoid sending a message just to break silence? The angels say silence in this phase is sacred. It is space for alignment. It is room for clarity to solidify. If you interrupt this process, you may delay what is already forming. Trust is power right now. Some of you may feel emotional during this phase. You may question everything. You may think, maybe I imagined the signs. You did not. The angels say doubt often surfaces when breakthrough is near, because transformation shakes foundations, and shaking feels unstable. But instability before change is normal. Your soulmate is also feeling intensity. They may seem distant on the outside, but inside they are processing deeply. They are thinking more than speaking. Feeling more than expressing, preparing more than revealing. The angels say this test separates temporary connections from destined ones. Temporary connections collapse under silence. Destined ones grow stronger in it. You are being asked to hold steady. Do not stalk. Do not assume. Do not react emotionally to small triggers. Instead, breathe. Observe. Ground yourself. Heaven is not late. It is precise. There is something beautiful happening beneath the surface. Your soulmate is rehearsing courage. They are imagining the moment they reach out. They are considering the words they will use. They are preparing themselves mentally for vulnerability. This preparation requires space. If rushed, it becomes reactive. If given room, it becomes intentional. The angels say intentional love lasts. Reactive love fades. Also understand this. Sometimes the test appears as a distraction. An old connection may try to reappear in their life. An opportunity that pulls their focus might surface. Temporary escape may present itself. But the angels say destiny creates comparison. And comparison reveals truth. Anything not aligned will feel empty. Anything not meant for them will lack depth. And that emptiness will push them back toward what feels real. Toward you. Your strength right now is non-attachment, not detachment, not indifference. But peaceful confidence. Confidence that what is meant will not miss you. Confidence that you do not have to force divine timing. Confidence that love chosen freely is stronger than love chased. The angels are very clear. If you pass this test with grace, reunion energy accelerates. If you react in fear, it slows slightly. The choice is yours. This is your spiritual upgrade. While your soulmate upgrades emotionally, you upgrade spiritually. And when two upgrades meet, union becomes stable. You may soon notice subtle energy shifts. Dreams intensifying, synchronicities appearing, and random song reminding you of them, their name appearing unexpectedly. These are signs that alignment is tightening. Hold your center, because this quiet phase is the final refinement before movement. Take a deep breath, because what the angels are about to reveal is life-changing. Your soulmate is not only being prepared to return to you, they are being prepared to grow with you. And you are being prepared to receive a love that is more than you have ever imagined. The angels say this union carries blessings beyond the physical. beyond the laughter, beyond the shared memories. This is a connection designed to elevate your souls. For too long, you may have wondered, why has it taken so long? Why? Am I waiting? Why does it feel so challenging? The angels say everything has been for preparation. Preparation for spiritual alignment. Preparation for emotional maturity. Preparation for a love that is deep, resilient, and transformative. This is the blessing. When your soulmate arrives fully awakened, they bring not just affection, but intentionality. They bring respect, understanding, and spiritual synergy. It will feel effortless in the right moments. Difficulties will become lessons instead of barriers. Challenges will refine you both instead of breaking you. The angels say this love is a partnership of purpose. It is not just about being together. It is about being better together. Your energies will combine in ways that create abundance, peace, and clarity. Where there was confusion, there will be understanding. Where there was hesitation, there will be trust. Where there was loneliness, there will be harmony. For some of you, this blessing will manifest as shared goals and dreams finally coming to life. For others, it will be a spiritual awakening you experience together, a bond that influences not only your own life, but the lives of those around you. The angels want you to know this. The blessing is also about growth. Neither of you will remain the same. Both of your hearts, minds, and spirits are evolving. This love is transformative, not just comfortable. It is meant to awaken the best versions of yourselves. And the angels say that because of this, every hardship, delay, and period of waiting was purposeful. Every tear you shed prepared your heart to receive this depth of love. Every moment of patience strengthened your ability to nurture what is coming. The blessings will appear in subtle ways first. Synchronicities, meaningful conversations, and moments of shared energy will give you confirmation. The angels often use signs like repeated numbers, vivid dreams, or unexpected coincidences to let you know that Thepeth is right. But eventually, the blessings become tangible. The actions, the words, and the presence of your soulmate will reflect the spiritual work that has been done. The angels say that when this union fully aligns, it will feel like the universe itself is celebrating your connection. Some may ask, why is it so important for this love to be purposeful? Because destined love is not just about happiness. It is about growth, healing, and fulfillment. When two souls are aligned, they are instruments of divine purpose. Their connection brings clarity, light, and a ripple effect that touches more than just the two of them. The angels are reminding you to remain grateful, patient, and open. Gratitude for the unseen guidance. Patience for the timing. Openness to receive blessings when they arrive, even if they arrive differently than expected. This blessing is rare. It is sacred, and it will change both of your lives in ways that feel magical, yet deeply rooted in purpose. The angels say, cherish the process. Trust the preparation and recognize the value in every step, because the love you are moving toward is not ordinary. It is divinely orchestrated. Take a moment to listen closely, because the angels are sending an important warning. While destiny is aligning and your soulmate is awakening, there are forces, both internal and external, that can disrupt the flow of this connection. The angels want you to be aware so that you do not unknowingly block the blessings that are coming out first. The angels say, do not act out of fear. It is natural to feel anxious when love seems close, but not yet tangible. Your heart may want to rush, to demand answers, or to test your soulmate's commitment. But these actions can create tension, not connection. Fear-driven moves push energy away rather than attract it. Second, guard your energy. The angels reveal that your vibration is crucial. Negativity, jealousy, or impatience will interfere with the divine timing that has been set. Instead, focus on raising your energy through prayer, meditation, gratitude, or acts of kindness. Your energy sets the tone for the reunion. Third, avoid comparing or overanalyzing. Your soulmate may still have moments of hesitation. They may seem distant or distracted at times. The angels warn that comparing your situation to past experiences or creating stories in your mind can cloud your judgment and your peace. Trust the unseen and let the process unfold naturally. Fourth, do not over-communicate or chase. Even if you feel impatient or uncertain, the angels say restraint is power. Pushing messages, calls, or questions too often may trigger their fear or pride. Instead, allow space for your soulmate to make their own conscious choice. This will strengthen their decision and accelerate alignment. Fifth, do not ignore signs from the angels. They are constantly guiding you through dreams, synchronicities, repeated numbers, or gut feelings. The angels warn that ignoring these signs slows down manifestation. Pay attention to subtle nudges and act in harmony with divine guidance. Finally, do not doubt the process. The angels say that some of the hardest moments happen just before breakthroughs. Doubt can cause fear, impatience, or rash decisions that may disrupt the timing. Trust that every unseen effort, every internal shift in your soulmate, and every quiet moment of preparation is part of a divine orchestration. The angels emphasize, love that is destined will overcome obstacles, but it requires conscious care. Protect your heart, protect your energy, and protect the sacred timing. Remember, the blessings of this connection are too precious to jeopardize. Your soulmate's awakening, emotional growth, and readiness are fragile in the early stages. Handle this phase with care and reverence. Even if you feel frustrated, anxious, or impatient, the angels remind you that the most powerful steps are often invisible. Meditation, gratitude, prayer, and self-reflection will keep you aligned with divine timing. Pay attention to your own personal growth during this period. Your internal evolution mirrors your soulmate's transformation. When both of you reach alignment spiritually and emotionally, the union will be unshakable. The angels also warn that if you act in fear, impatience, or ego, you may trigger unnecessary delays. But if you act with faith, love, and calm confidence, you will strengthen the connection and draw your soulmate closer. Pay close attention, because the angels are about to reveal a sign that confirms everything you've been waiting for. After all the awakening, the breaking of walls, the decisions forming, and the tests of patience, there comes a moment of undeniable confirmation. A moment when your soulmate's heart aligns fully with theirs and with destiny. The angels say this sign may appear in unexpected ways. It could be subtle, almost imperceptible, or it could feel like a sudden, undeniable shift. For some, it will appear through synchronicities, repeated numbers like 1111 or 444, songs that play at the perfect moment, or events that happen in perfect timing, reminding you that the universe is working in your favor. For others, it might manifest through direct communication, perhaps a text call, or message that feels intentional, thoughtful, and different from before. A message that carries their heart, not just their words. The angels emphasize, this confirmation will feel different from before. It won't feel casual or ordinary. It will carry weight, depth, and clarity. You will sense that it comes from a place of realization, honesty, and readiness. Another sign could come through dreams or visions, vivid experiences that show your soulmate reaching out, being present, or expressing feelings they once held back. These dreams often serve as bridges between the spiritual and physical realms, confirming that the unseen work is translating into the physical. Even small, seemingly random gestures can serve as confirmation. A shared memory mentioned spontaneously, a question that reveals thoughtfulness, a glance, encounter, or coincidence that resonates so strongly you cannot ignore it. The angels are very clear. Recognize these signs. They are not coincidences. They are confirmations of divine alignment. They are signals that your soulmate's heart is turning toward you and that the spiritual work done by both of you is reaching manifestation. You may feel peace, relief, or excitement when the sign appears. That feeling is the angels reinforcing that the path is correct, that destiny is unfolding, and that your patience has been rewarded. The angels also remind you that this is not the end of growth. It is a stepping stone toward reunion. While confirmation provides clarity, both you and your soulmate will continue evolving spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. But this sign guarantees one thing: the alignment is real. The connection is awakening fully. The bond is moving toward its destined expression. The angels say, be aware, be ready, and be open. When you see the confirmation, respond with clarity, grace, and confidence. Your energy will match theirs, accelerating the reunion and deepening the bond. Pay attention to how it makes you feel. The emotions that arise are as important as the sign itself. They are confirmation that your own spirit recognizes the truth of the connection. The angels are whispering now. Once this sign appears, do not second guess it. Trust it fully. Your soulmate's heart is opening. Their path is merging with yours. Destiny is near. This is the moment the angels have been guiding you toward. After awakening, emotional breakthroughs, decisions, tests, blessings, and confirmations. Your soulmate's heart is finally aligning with destiny. The angels say, what has been happening unseen is now preparing to manifest in the physical world. Your soulmate has felt the shift in their heart. They have experienced the nudges, the dreams, the memories, and the subtle signs. They have broken through their walls, faced their fears, and made the conscious choice to embrace love, the love that was always meant to be. And now, the angels are moving timelines. The reunion is not just about being together. It is about hearts, minds, and spirits meeting in alignment. It is about two souls walking toward each other with clarity, intention, and a deep understanding of the sacred bond they share. Expect synchronicities, confirmations, and moments of clarity that cannot be ignored. Conversations may flow more easily. Connections will feel effortless. Their words, actions, and presence will reflect the internal transformation they have undergone. The angels want you to remember this. Reunion does not happen by chance. It is the result of patience, faith, and divine orchestration. Every tear you shed, every moment of waiting, every prayer you whispered, contributed to this moment. And the beauty is this: once your soulmate fully steps into alignment, everything else falls into place. Communication becomes clearer, trust strengthens, and love deepens. The challenges that once seemed insurmountable will now be opportunities to grow together, guided by wisdom and spiritual purpose. The angels say, this love is more than romantic fulfillment. It is destiny activated. Your souls are meant to create harmony, abundance, and light in each other's lives. Together, you will experience a connection that inspires, uplifts, and transforms both of you. But there is one final instruction from the angels. Stay present. Stay grounded. Stay open. Do not rush. Do not force. Do not let past fears interfere. Allow this reunion to unfold naturally, gracefully, and with the reverence it deserves. And now, my dear friend, the angels are calling you to take action in your own way. Just as they guide us, they also ask for receptivity. Like this video, if you feel the energy of your soulmate awakening and the shift that is happening. Comment below your experiences, dreams, or signs. Share how the angels have been guiding your heart. Subscribe to Holy Encouragement for more messages that illuminate love, destiny, and spiritual guidance. The angels say your patience and faith are about to be rewarded. Every step you have taken has been seen, heard, and valued. And now, The reunion that has been quietly forming in the unseen is ready to manifest in your life. Believe it. Feel it. Receive it. Your soulmate's destiny is intertwined with yours. And what was set into motion last night is now moving forward toward love, alignment, and a future filled with blessings beyond your imagination. The angels are with you. They are guiding both your heart and theirs. And they are saying, the wait is ending, and your divine love story is beginning. Stay open to miracles. Stay aligned with your highest path, and let this love transform both of your lives forever. Like, comment, and subscribe. Holy encouragement for more divine messages and guidance for your heart, your soulmate, and your destiny.